2024 is coming to an end, and if you feel that you are far behind on your New Year's resolutions, this is your final chance, and this video is for you. This video will define 5 steps that you can take to redefine your life and achieve your goals in the last 4 months of 2024. This is an easy follow along step-by-step guide that you can follow along with me while we figure out how you ace those goals till December, so that when it is finally 31st December, you can look back at the year and say, hell yeah, I made it, I achieved those goals, and I am so proud of closing 2024 on an excellent note. So let's go. This is a follow along guide so that it breaks down the steps, but also by the end of this video, you have an actionable plan to make sure that by 31st December, you hit your goals. So let's do it together. Hi, my name is Umama and I make videos on self-help and self-growth every single week, so make sure you tune in. All of these videos are powered by my hard work, and it takes hours to script, record, edit, and improve and push out these videos. So please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share, because that will help me massively. The first step that you need to understand is that there are 6 key themes that you can choose from. It is very important to have laser sharp focus on 1 or maximum 2 aspects of these 6 themes. Once you have decided this, you double down for the next 4 months. To be honest, I feel sometimes we try to do way too much in very little time, and then we get overwhelmed, and then we feel that we are not seeing any results because we are trying to eat the whole pie in one go. So it is very important you take the pizza, you cut it 1 slice at a time, you choose out of these 6, 1 or maximum 2 themes. To make it very easy and simple, I'm going to walk you through step by step out of all 5 steps. So the first step was laser focus, and we choose 2 themes. So here I'm going to choose physical and mental health, and I'm going to walk you through each and every one of those. So I am hoping that by now you already have your 2 themes, and then we will do the practice for the next 4 steps. You can pause the video wherever you want, take your pencil and your notebook, and make sure that you write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You adapt it to the 2 or the 1 theme that you have chosen for the next 4 months. Step number 2. Step number 2 is about building your identity around who you want to be or what you want to achieve by 31st December. So for example, you want to be an it girl who wakes up at 5 a.m. She focuses on eating whole foods and nourishing her body. She wants to cut down caffeine intake and replace it with matcha. She wants to consume really whole natural foods and does not want to be eating out. So you start to think about, okay, who is that girl and what does she do? When does she wake up? What does she eat? And to really help you, you can also make a Pinterest mood board and say, okay, this is the girl who I want to be. So you really need to start changing your identity. You don't have to say, oh, I will be a healthy girl. You have to say, I am the girl who wakes up at 5 a.m. I drink matcha. I have whole foods. I love oats or whatever whole foods you want to consume. And you tell yourself, okay, I am that girl, and then you start acting like her every single day. It's the same if you're choosing mental health. You tell yourself, I am calm, I'm stable, I'm happy in who I am, I do not overthink. You envision that identity, you make a whole persona, and you remind yourself every single day, I am this girl, I am this girl, I am this girl. It is very important that you do as many reps of this identity, like you read it and then you think, okay, I am this girl, I am this girl. And the more reps you do, the more naturally it is going to start coming to you. The third step is setting goals. And I think with goal settings, people are super vague. I want you to understand that there are 3 types of goals that you can take. So the first is input goals. Input goals are basically, I want to hit the gym 3 times a week. I want to eat, I don't know, a specific grams of protein every single day. So these are very based on inputs. Personally, for me, I love input-based goals because they are not dependent on the outcome. A lot of people start off with other goals and then it demotivates them. So the second type of goal is a progress goal. A progress goal means as long as you are progressing in the right direction, like you are increasing your muscle mass or you are losing weight, as long as there is some or little progress, you are very happy with it. I think it is a good metric, but at the same time, honestly, for me, input goals are the best. And then the third type of goal that a lot of people get lost in are the output goals. So saying, okay, I will be 55 kg in 1 month or 2 months, or saying I will have 1 million followers in the next 6 months, or saying I want to have 1 million revenue by 2025. Like, these are the goals sometimes that you do not have a lot of control over. Of course, all these 3 type of goals, they have their own significance, they have their own value that they bring to the table, and it is good to be aware of each and every one of these goals. But I feel at this point it is really important that for the next 4 months you really focus on your input goals. So for your physical health, you can have a process. These are the number of calories I'm going to consume every single day. Or you can have number of calories for the entire week. This is what my gym trainer told me, and I feel it really helps because you can balance out. When you go above your daily calorie intake on some days, you can go below on the other days, and it really helps you maintain a balanced lifestyle. You can also have other goals like, okay, these are the steps I'm going to take. This is like, I'm going to do 10,000 steps every single day. Or it can be, if you're focusing on mental health, I'm going to read 20 to 25 pages every single day. I'm going to assimilate the knowledge on mental health, or I'm going to meditate 5 to 15 minutes per day, or I'm going to do yoga every single week. So very focused, input-based goals. The fourth tip really ties in with the third one. So once we have the goals, sometimes we do not connect it with our daily life. So you really need to add these goals in your calendar. I personally love calendars because if you don't schedule the time for every single thing, days go by and you end up making no progress towards the goals. So for example, if you see my calendar on the screen now, you will see that I have a goal to wake up, a goal to work on my YouTube, a goal to invest in my skills and knowledge. So make sure that if it is the gym, you make sure that you schedule it in your calendar. Are you going to do it before work? Are you going to do it after work? And then you need to make sure that at that time you hold yourself accountable and you really do it when you have blocked your calendar. And whatever happens, if you have a dinner or lunch, anything, you need to move yourself and get closer to that goal. The fifth and the final step is super important, and it ties in all the aspects. You have your goals, you have it scheduled in the calendar. Now you need accountability. This depends on person to person. Some people are very good with internal accountability. Personally, for me, I really love external accountability. So I think the best way for you would be to have an accountability buddy who you can talk to every single week and you update them on your goals. Because if you are updating them every Saturday, okay, I made that video, I hit those gym goals, I hit that protein goal, I read those pages that I wanted to read, it will keep you on track and it will also help the other person be on track. And honestly, I feel you need the systems and you need accountability buddies and you need a review mechanism. Otherwise, you will end up at 31st December and you will feel like, oh my God, I did not achieve anything. So make sure there are systems, there are friends, there are ways in place internally as well as externally so that you are on track towards your goals. Here is a short summary of all the 5 things that I covered and how it can be applied to different themes and different aspects of your goals or of your life that you want to or look forward to improve. If you have any more suggestions, please let me know and I will make sure I make videos on that. If you are looking to increase your self-love by the end of this year, make sure you check out this video or other videos. That is all from me, and I will see you next time. Ciao ciao, goodbye.